Good morning and welcome to the news on Wake Up Nigeria. It's a brand new day, a Thursday. My name is Mike Messikeno. Now, the Senate has passed 2 out of 4 of President Tinubu's tax reform bills following a clause-by-clause consideration. The bills are the Niger Revenue Service Establishment Bill and the Nigerian Tax Administration Bill. TJ Swadelia reports.
It's a bold push for tax reforms in Nigeria. After weeks of scrutiny and debate, the Senate passed 2 of President Bola Tinubu's tax bills, an ambitious legislative package aimed at modernizing the country's tax system.
Studied, considered, and acted upon.
The bills reviewed by the Senate's Committee on Finance and presented by its chairman, Senator Sani Musa, propose structural reforms intended to align Nigeria's tax laws with global best practices, expand the tax base, and improve transparency. The 2 bills passed include the Nigeria Revenue Service Establishment Bill and the Nigerian Tax Administration Bill.
Tax harmonization and simplification, improve tax compliance, promoting investment and economic growth, aligning with international best practices, and addressing tax evasion and avoidance.
In a significant policy shift, the Senate adopted place of consumption as a new basis for the VAT allocation, replacing the derivation principle. The Senate also approved a 2% service cost of collection and mandated that all references to derivation be replaced with place of consumption to reflect current economic realities. Under the Nigerian Tax Administration Bill, the sharing formula for the VAT proceeds is set as follows: 10% to the federal government, 55% to the states and the FCT, and 35% to local governments. The Senate further amended the report to grant states the legal backing to establish their own revenue-generating agencies in line with the broader fiscal autonomy being pursued.
Those in support of clauses 1 to 5 say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
The Senate says it will consider the Nigeria Tax Bill and the Joint Revenue Board Bill at its next legislative sitting. President Tinubu's tax reforms are positioned as a critical part of his administration's strategy to correct systemic inefficiencies, broaden fiscal responsibility, and generate more sustainable revenue amidst Nigeria's evolving economic challenges. TJ Swadelia, TVC News, Abuja.
Now, the Minister of Information, Mohammed Idris, that's moving away from the particular and earlier report, has emphasized the federal government's commitment to national security, transparency, and environmental sustainability. At the 7th Ministerial Press Briefing in Abuja, the Minister of Defense also commended the armed forces for their ongoing efforts to combat terrorism. Mariam Mohammed reports.
At the 7th Ministerial Press Briefing, the Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, urged the media to adopt a responsible and patriotic approach in shaping national perception and countering extremist narratives.
I therefore call on my colleagues, media professionals and editors, to be discerning in their reportage. We must deny these groups the undue publicity they crave. We must take them off the front pages and accurately report them as the criminals that they are, without glorifying their acts or giving credence to their false narratives.
The Minister of Environment, Balarabe Abbas Lawal, emphasized the importance of forests in regulating Nigeria's climate and improving environmental resilience.
Plant trees, encourage people and youth and women to plant trees. That's why you found that the Great Green Wall has 2 components. It has the youth component, it has the women component. And in the process, more than 4 million trees in collaboration with Great Green Wall have been planted across the northern part of this country.
The Minister of
And that's it on news for this hour. We'll take a time out. Stay with us. We're just getting the show on the road.